Howdy folks, we're gonna go tarp a silage pit. I thought I saw something fly into there. What are you doing in there? Then I think we're gonna bale some hay and drill some rye. So we have a 50 by 200 tarp here. We got it from Silo Stop. They sent this out to us. You can see their website right there. Now that the camera's upside down, www.silostop.com. Let the fun begin. There's a nice breeze, but it's a little bit too much for two guys putting a 50-foot wide tarp down. All right, we're safe from the wind now. Next, I'm gonna find the other half, kind of pull it as far north as I can, and Dad's gonna come around and drop bales. And then we'll fold it out the rest of the way. What say you? Alrighty, look at that. It only took about 1,000 bales, but we got the tarp down. And thank you to Silo Stop for supplying our tarp for this fall. Our silage is gonna stay in a lot better condition this year. So last week I hooked this thing up. I was totally prepared, but now we got some hay that's dry. We want to bale. We're gonna unhook this thing again and hook it up to the baler. Yep. So you might give me a little grief for this, but we're gonna hook this on to our 20-foot box drill. I'm gonna drill this with rye hopefully later today. We still gotta get some seed, and I know we're gonna get the, oh, that's way overkill. The tractor we would put it on is that 8245R. Would you believe me if I told you that's got a 9-liter engine, and this also, this 9230 has a 9-liter engine. So, I mean, engine-wise, it's pretty similar. A little bit more. Keep coming. Oh! Pull ahead. Okay. Well, we're waiting a little bit on the rye seed. Think we found some. And waiting a little bit for that hay to dry just a little bit more. So Dad just took off with the header, and I'm gonna grab the grain cart and meet him there, just so, you know, we might actually harvest a little bit today at the end of the day. That'd be fun. It is super windy out there. See, the flag is tossing. Dad went to go bale. Those windrows we're thinking are so big we can't rake them, and with this wind, if we would rake, they would be flying into the next field. So I dumped this wagon out the rest of the way. We were brainstorming how we're getting a bulk tote of rye. It's gonna be showing up in about an hour. We were thinking, how are we gonna get that seed into the drill with me by myself? And even with two people, there's not an ideal way. What I'm gonna end up doing is dumping the whole bag in here and then opening it up, filling the bucket, and then dumping that into the box drill. It's a lot of messing around, but I know I'll have good results. It'll just take a little extra time. And now the most important thing before we dump in, making sure that's shut. All right, you got the rye in the wagon. Gonna back that drill up. If I try dumping it out there, I'm afraid most of it will blow away. Grab this from the windrower. We're gonna need some auto steer. We don't even have markers on this. Displays are just too expensive to have one in every tractor. So for down pressure on this, it has airbags, which you pump up with this little module right here. It's a little air compressor. But it died. It just died on me. But luckily I was parked next to the air compressor, and there's a little spot right here you can fill up without having to use the air compressor. So I think we're gonna be able to get her done. That big old drill back there, look at that. How are we gonna pull that through the field? Want to be planting about 1 inch deep. Yeah, we're pretty close. Yeah, we got seed coming. We're planting into straight dust right now. It's gonna need a rain, but we had a little time today, so we're getting it done today. Hopefully it rains soon. We're going 5 miles an hour. If the conditions were good, I'd probably go about 6.5. This field is so hard. And you know, I can see my row units back there bouncing a lot. I got the down pressure turned up, probably higher than I ever have before. We never did get to till this spring, just because conditions weren't right for that either. So, you know, there's a lot of hoof prints because we calved out here. Just gonna double check everything once again. Make sure we're spitting out seed. We got this 17-acre field done, and there's 3 acres in the back that we had sorghum silage on that would benefit from this rye. You know, we put some young pears out there, and so the calves will maybe eat a little less dust and keep them out of the mud. Getting close to 4 o'clock. I know our Friday and Saturday would be a lot better if we could get that combine out there. Doing a little cleanup grazing. Move. Move, please. Oh, Lordy. Alright, let's see how it came out with seed. We ran out. Oh, that's a bummer. Dad isn't quite done yet, but he's got over 110 bales made. That's gonna be that's a good quantity of grinding hay. That'll help a lot. Dad's got a couple bales left. We're gonna meet him in the field and we're gonna give it a poke. The excitement, folks. We're in the field. We're just gonna hook the head up. There's so much potential for it to go either way. You know, we had lots of rain. Was it too much rain? Our yield's gonna be amazing. They're gonna be disappointing. We're gonna find out here in just a couple minutes. we put that corn head together, right?
I guess we'll find out shortly.
We got a big old rat. Oh, jeez. One positive note is we didn't have a single row clutch go off, so hopefully our repair that was kind of hard a couple weeks ago, about a month ago maybe, actually did some really good stuff to our header.
On the negative note, everybody in the community is going to say, what's a yield? What's a yield?
You know, we just did some end rows, and the end rows were good enough, but you know, once we get into the main part of the field, hopefully it goes up a little bit.
Hope so.
How many bales did you make?
139.
Cool.
That's it for the grass for this year.
So with that, we got pretty close to probably 1,500 bales.
Yep, I would say 15 to 1,600, yep.
Sweet. All right, well, thanks for watching. Love to see you next time. Have a good one.